In addition to inserting regular tables, changing and modifying tables by merging and splitting cells, and inserting Excel spreadsheets, there's one other type of table that you can insert, and that's a quick table. Quick tables, which you'll find by choosing the drop-down on the table command on the Insert tab of the ribbon, and then choosing Quick Tables. There's a gallery of built-in quick tables, including just a mixture of things that are tables. Some of these are useful, some of these are less useful than they could be. I'm going to start with one that I actually think isn't very useful at all, so that you can take a look at what you're getting here and what you're not getting. You're getting a nice set of formats, a well-structured table that was created based on themes. So if I change the theme in my document, or if I change my style set, this table will automatically be reformatted based on my choices. That's the plus. The minus is that there's nothing here to ask me what month it is that I'm looking at. Is it May of 2010 or 2012? And therefore, these dates bear no real relationship to the actual dates in May this year or in any other year. So May 1st fell on a Saturday, and I would need to enter these dates again. I can delete the text and just tab from one to the next, and then start typing 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now, when I'm done, I have a really nice calendar for 1 year. I can't imagine needing to do this for 12 months. It would be pretty mind-numbing, to be honest. But if I need to quickly create one calendar for a particular purpose, for example, to highlight a series of dates, this isn't a bad way to do it. Let's go take a look at some of the other quick tables. You'll find other calendar styles that are in here. They work the same way. They're not tied to any real calendar. I actually like the look of this calendar. It provides a nice calendar that you can actually type additional text into if you need to. Not a bad thing. Other than calendars, though, there are some good choices among the quick tables. For example, there's a double table here, which is formatted to have the same text twice. It's just a nice looking table. It's quite attractive. And so if you were thinking, how might I design a table so that it takes up less length on the page and more width, and is there a nice format for doing that? You could take a look at starting with this kind of a table and say, oh, okay, here's some ideas for how I might design this. Again, Insert Table, Quick Tables. And here's a tabular list. It's a table that's formatted really tightly. You can wrap other text around it, and you can simply delete the contents and type in your own contents, tabbing from cell to cell. One more table I'd like to take a look at. There are two different tables that have a style of headings and subheadings. Again, this is a kind of table that if you needed to create it once or if you needed to create it multiple times, you might want to begin with this particular table that has headings and subheadings for the data and enter whatever data it is that you need to enter. I'll tell you why I think quick tables are in some ways worth your time. Let's say that this was my data or was a table that I wanted to modify. When I'm all done modifying this particular quick table, for example, putting in actual numbers or putting in different names, and I have my table all set, I have the ability to save my table to this quick tables gallery. So when I'm all done, I could save my table that I want to use over and over and over again as a quick table. Well, I find that the quick tables that are already here in Microsoft Word aren't all that impressive as anything other than a guide to good design. The fact that this feature exists and that I can save my own tables to the Quick Tables gallery makes me far more interested in using quick tables.